Good morning, good afternoon and good night to all the wonderful people who accidentally clicked on my video here. First thing I'm going to say is thank you so much for all the people who actually do watch my content and enjoy it. For all the people who leave a like or a comment, it really means a lot to me, so thank you very much. This video, I've not wrote any scripts, it's just coming from my mind, so if I miss some stuff out, I'll probably get to it in a different time. But this is basically my video for how I came out as trans to people. I've been trans for over a year now. It's been about a year and a half to 2 years, that kind of thing. I didn't really record like right down when I first came out or anything, because I was just experimenting, that kind of thing. Because when I first came out, I just told my friends, the people around me, because I said, I don't feel female, I am male. I don't feel one bit female. And at this time, there was my friend group at school were the kind of people who were okay with like trans and gay and all that kind of thing. Like a lot of my friends were pansexual like me, that kind of thing. So me coming out as trans wasn't really much of a surprise at the time. So I came out as trans and I tried that for about a year or so, and at this point the more I was being called Matthew by my friends and things, the more I was beginning to like it, and I absolutely loved it, and it just felt natural and right to me. But then I had to go and tell my parents, which was the hardest bit in any trans person's life. Coming out to their parents can be quite a difficult thing. So I tried many times. I got my mum alone at points and I got my dad alone, and I said to them, when it was just me and them, I said to them, Mum, I'm trans. And do you want to know what she said to me? Because she took it so well, I was just like, do you know what trans means? And she said, oh yeah, it just means you like to dress up like a boy. Yeah, just let that sink in. So I said, I'm not transvestite, I'm transgender. It means that my gender's male. And they wouldn't accept it. I told them quite a few different times, and each time they laughed at me and said, no you're not, it's just a phase, or you're just joking or something like that. And it really hurt being told that, but at one point it got too much. I wrote a letter and said, if you're not going to call me Matthew and if you're not going to use male pronouns, I don't want you to talk to me, that kind of thing. And they threw away my letter. I wrote it and put it outside my door and they threw it away. Then I had to go and talk to my uncle about it, and it went okay then. He had a word with my family and they got used to it and they started to call me M. And that was okay, and it's been about half a year to a year later now, and they still call me M more than Matthew, and they still mess up my pronouns, that kind of thing. But it's not as bad as it could be. Like, it's actually pretty good at the minute. But they don't want me to have any surgeries or start testosterone or anything, which is kind of annoying, but I'm gonna do it anyway. Another thing that happened for me, which was really big as I was coming out, I came out to my school. I said to my form teacher, I said, I want to be called Matthew. I want Matt to be on the register rather than my given name. And it took a while to get through and everything, but when it got changed, everyone in my school was really supportive and it was amazing. Everyone there was calling me Matt. They was all being really, really nice about it. So some coming out things can be really, really good and really help you as you're coming out, but there could be times when it can be really, really stressful and really hard for people. I just had it quite easy and quite well. And another thing is, I'm quite flat-chested, so even though I don't wear a binder as much, like I have one but I don't wear it a lot, but people don't notice a lot. Most people now, they call me a male and use male pronouns. I mean, I do get the odd person there who's just there calling me a girl, that kind of thing. But most of the time people call me male, and that is so good for me. And it's amazing to hear that. There are people like my aunt and things who still call me female, and one of my sisters who still calls me female. But what are you gonna do? They're used to it. They've thought of you like that their entire life. So it's not that easy for them to change. So I'm not mad at them. It's just a bit not really that good. But anyway, this is bits and bobs of how I came out, that kind of thing. Even though this is for me, this is what happened for me, it's probably a million times different for any of you out there. But just know, if you are planning to come out, it's not as hard as it feels. Once you're out there, it's a lot better and it's a lot easier on you. I know when you first try to come out, it can be really stressful and hard, and it can be one of the hardest things in your life. But once you're out there, it's a lot better. It feels a lot better. It feels just amazing to know that people are going to start trying to call you your correct name and pronouns. So anyway, thank you so much for watching. Stay frosty. I'm not sure what that means, but stay frosty, you guys. Check out my Instagram in the description, leave a like, comment, and subscribe to be a dino today. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye!